The quarterback is always the center of attention on offense, especially at Hixson, since quarterback Jake Pollack is a former center. That's right. The Wildcats have a former O-lineman running the offense. Brian Armstrong centers up the story.
Ready! Hixson's Jake Pollack was a JV and backup quarterback, then switched to starting center because he was also the starting long snapper, and Hixson needed a center.
He embraces whatever role he's in. Whatever you want him to do, he's going to do it. So he could snap. He long snaps for us, so we thought it'd be a pretty easy transition for him at center.
After a few transfers, including last year's starting quarterback, Pollack again filled a team need, this time at quarterback, and he has accounted for 20 touchdowns through 8 games.
You know, Jake had the experience. He's got the leadership, and, you know, he's overperformed, you know, anybody's expectations this year.
Going into high school, I mean, I could see myself being the starting quarterback eventually.
It's super rewarding as for a kid that's that unselfish to, you know, have success, and that's something he's worked for, and he completely deserves, you know, all the accolades and the recognition.
And since Pollack was a center last year, he's had an incredible bond with his linemen.
Because he knows it's a tough job. I mean, playing offensive line is probably the hardest job you're going to have on the football field. He understands it. He knows it. He supports them, and they play their tails off for him.
We've been in the weight room still working. I mean, I still lift with the O-line, even though I'm not technically an O-lineman this year.
And Pollack is able to lend a helping hand to his center and friend, Jamarian Moss.
Jake actually gave him snapping advice while they were working, and I didn't say a word because he's the only kid that I've ever had play quarterback that could give legit snapping advice for a center, and it completely helped him, and, you know, it fixed a lot of his form and his technique.
Brian Armstrong, News 12 Sports.